Hello and welcome to the MU Focus Bulletin on May 5th. In today's news, here are the standout headlines. Manchester United receive £100 million boost to help Sir Jim keep Michael Carrick. United reach surprise agreement with Brazilian star after securing Champions League spot. Carrick's selection headache and Aiden Heaven's World Cup dream. Man City slips shockingly, Chelsea humiliated at Stamford Bridge by Nottingham's B team. And now, here are the full details. Manchester United receive £100 million boost to help Sir Jim keep Michael Carrick. Ladies and gentlemen, securing a return to the Champions League is not only a major sporting achievement, but also a financial lifeline for Manchester United, with projected revenues increasing by around £100 million from broadcasting rights, matchday income, and commercial deals. Including a £10 million bonus from Adidas, the Red Devils are now in a strong position to rebuild the squad. However, behind those impressive figures lies a cautious and calculated strategy from the Old Trafford hierarchy. The key word for United's plan next season is sustainability. Rather than spending recklessly on blockbuster signings, the club will focus on offloading players who no longer fit, reducing the wage bill and creating room for new additions. Veterans such as Casemiro, along with underperforming signings like Joshua Zirkzee and Manuel Ugarte, could all be moved on. Even permanent sales of Rasmus Højlund or Marcus Rashford are reportedly being considered to balance finances and support the long-term project of building a new 100,000-seat stadium. On the recruitment front, strengthening midfield remains the top priority. Elliot Anderson of Nottingham Forest, Sandro Tonali at Newcastle, and Carlos Baleba of Brighton are all being closely monitored targets. Champions League football also gives United a major advantage in negotiations, making Old Trafford a more attractive destination for talents such as Yan Diomande and Nathaniel Brown to reinforce the flanks. Alongside transfer plans, a major question remains over Michael Carrick's future. Despite achieving all short-term objectives since January, including guiding United back into the top four, he has yet to be offered a long-term contract. Ineos are believed to still be considering a formal interview process with high-profile candidates such as Carlo Ancelotti and Thomas Tuchel. That said, Carrick's impact is undeniable. He has restored stability, unified the squad, and reignited a fighting spirit that had faded. Qualification for the Champions League stands as the clearest proof of his managerial credentials. While the club may still seek long-term certainty, Carrick has made a compelling case to lead United back onto Europe's biggest stage. Ultimately, the Champions League is both a privilege and a pressure. It provides resources, but demands a more professional and sustainable structure. The future of a new United era will depend on how they invest that £100 million and how much faith they place in Michael Carrick. Manchester United reached surprise agreement with Brazilian star after securing Champions League spot. Manchester United have reached a notable agreement with the Brazilian Football Confederation, CBF, allowing key forward Matheus Cunha to be rested for the remainder of the Premier League season. The decision is seen as a major boost for manager Carlo Ancelotti, who is dealing with multiple injury concerns ahead of the World Cup. The move comes immediately after United's crucial win over Liverpool last weekend, where Cunha played a decisive role by scoring and helping secure qualification for next season's Champions League. With their primary domestic objective achieved, United's leadership believe they can support the Brazilian national team. Under the agreement, Cunha will miss the final 3 league matches to focus on recovery. The Brazilian forward has recently been dealing with an adductor issue. Despite continuing to play, even pushing through pain against Liverpool, the risk of aggravating the injury remains, if not carefully managed. Resting Cunha during the intense closing stages of the Premier League is expected to ensure he reaches peak condition for the World Cup, which is set to begin in just over a month. This will undoubtedly please Ancelotti, who is currently facing a growing injury crisis within his squad. Losing a key figure like Cunha could significantly impact Brazil's title ambitions. Although Cunha is technically fit enough to play, both United and Brazil have agreed that prevention must come first. It is a rare case of a major European club prioritizing international duty over the final stages of a domestic campaign. Cunha will therefore miss matches against Sunderland, Nottingham Forest, and Brighton, instead beginning a tailored recovery program. With their league position secured, many United fans are believed to support the decision, as attention now turns to ensuring Kuna reaches the World Cup in optimal condition. Carrick's selection headache and Aiden Heaven's World Cup dream. The dramatic 3-2 victory over Liverpool officially secured Manchester United's return to the Champions League after a 2-year absence. Despite conceding twice through individual errors, standout performances from Matheus Cunha, Benjamin Sesko, and Kobbie Mainoo ensured all 3 points remained at Old Trafford. With only 3 fixtures remaining, against Sunderland, Nottingham Forest, and Brighton, United could still finish third with maximum points. While many expect a relaxed approach now that the main objective has been achieved, Carrick and the club hierarchy are reportedly determined to use these matches to send a strong message ahead of next season. This ambition presents Carrick with a major selection dilemma, particularly at centre-back between Lisandro Martinez and rising talent Aiden Heaven. Since taking charge in January, Carrick has largely relied on experienced players such as Luke Shaw, Diogo Dalot, Harry Maguire, and Casemiro, with Martinez considered a key figure. However, Martinez's 3-match suspension unexpectedly opened the door for Heaven, who delivered outstanding performances in high-profile matches against Chelsea, Brentford, and Liverpool. He had previously impressed when stepping in for an injured Maguire back in December under Ruben Amorim. Now, with Martinez available again, Carrick faces a key decision: trust experience or reward form. While Martinez brings proven quality, his recent injury history poses a risk. Giving Heaven another start against Sunderland could be a justified call. More importantly, Heaven's rise has caught attention at international level, with England currently short of reliable centre-backs. With the 2026 World Cup just 6 weeks away, manager Thomas Tuchel has limited options beyond established names like Harry Maguire, Marc Guéhi, and Ezri Konsa. Others, such as John Stones, Dan Burn, and Trevoh Chalobah, are struggling with form or fitness. Heaven's emergence offers a fresh alternative. While a World Cup call-up may seem unlikely, football often delivers surprises. If Carrick continues to trust him and he maintains his form, Tuchel may be forced to reconsider. A bold decision to back a player in peak condition could allow the 19-year-old to turn the improbable into reality on the world's biggest stage. Man City, shockingly, Chelsea humiliated at Stamford Bridge by Nottingham's B team. On the night of May 4th into the early hours of May 5th, UK time, Match Week 35 of the Premier League delivered a series of shocking results that reshaped both the title race and the battle for the top 4. Manchester City's stumble was the headline moment. Visiting Everton, Pep Guardiola's side were expected to claim all 3 points, but events unfolded dramatically. Despite controlling the game and taking the lead, City allowed Everton to fight back in a thrilling 3-3 draw. Twice ahead, twice pegged back, City dropped crucial points and surrendered control of the title race. This result immediately handed a major advantage to Arsenal, who had already done their job in the previous round. With City slipping, the Gunners now hold the upper hand as the season approaches its climax. If City's draw was surprising, what happened at Stamford Bridge was even more astonishing. Nottingham Forest, rotating heavily to prioritize European competition, still managed a convincing 3-1 victory over Chelsea away from home. Chelsea started with intent, but quickly collapsed under Nottingham's direct and high-tempo play. 2 first-half goals stunned the hosts, and despite second-half efforts, they failed to recover. Nottingham added another to seal a dominant win. This defeat not only shocked in terms of scoreline, but also highlighted Chelsea's ongoing instability this season. Following these results, the title race has taken a dramatic turn. Arsenal now hold a significant advantage, while City's repeated slip-ups at a crucial stage could prove costly. In the race for the top 4, unexpected outcomes have made the situation more unpredictable than ever. Manchester United, after their win over Liverpool, now look like the strongest contenders to pull away, especially with rivals dropping points. At the bottom of the table, every point is now vital. Results like Nottingham's win and Everton's draw against City prove that underdogs are capable of causing major upsets at any moment. The relegation battle is now more intense than ever, with no team able to feel safe. It has been a night full of drama, and its impact will echo through the remainder of the season. With City slipping, Arsenal surging, and Chelsea faltering, the Premier League is entering a phase where even the most unexpected scenario can become reality.